It's the D&D Dummy Club.
Oh, we're live? Copy. Hey, welcome back to another episode of the Dirty Boyz. We last left off with the group basically stumbling across one of the ingredients.
Yeah.
And
Corn fritters.
they've realized that there's some sort of fey creatures that are some sort of kind of fuckery going on.
Yeah. Manipulating.
And they're talking to the cleric and to see if he can point them in the right direction of some more of these items that he needs to cure the soldiers, since this base is becoming very susceptible to attack now, because there's only a few soldiers that are standing, walking around, and they're not really hit. They're not really with it, kind of. You can tell that they're all kind of weak and not doing well. So, the cleric, you turn to a page and he says, yes, stop right there. His name is Halta.
Halta.
He goes, if you go talk to the commander, he will know the name of this better than I do. Not know I just know this is the technical name, the piece that you're looking for. You know, the commander, I think, knows the outside world, since I've been here for almost my entire life. He's been on this, he explains he's been on this island almost his entire life. Go talk to the commander, and have we met the commander yet?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, he was in the shop, like the goods shop or whatever.
So he says, go talk to the commander, and he should be able to let you know what this last piece is.
Okay.
So let's see here.
The commander. I think we asked him about the ingredients and he sent us to the kitchen. Yeah. Because that's where we met Private Hughes, like in the back. Mm-hmm. You're looking rather dapper this morning. All trimmed up, nice.
No.
You rested?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, you had in a better mood than the other day at work? Yeah, dude, with work, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't think I'm ever in a good mood at work. I noticed.
I only got better. I found out some information.
We'll share that for later.
Mm-hmm.
So are those made specific for the figures, though?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're rings for condition rings. Mm-hmm. So like if he's concentrating. Yeah. Yeah. Concentrating. It's gotta be a pain in the butt to take on and off.
No,
Not really.
you could just move the figure onto it.
Yeah. But your guys is
I mean, some of the
position
miniatures.
changes mid-fight.
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah, most of them fit, except if you got a square or a hexagon.
I'm always concentrating.
All right, B8.
Well, I'm trying to look up.
I'm in a very playful, happy mood today, so you better cheer the fuck up, soldier. Grappled, that's a good one. Ooh. You don't want to be grappled.
Apparently grappled doesn't want to be grappled.
Yeah.
All right, so
What's going on?
you go see Private, or you go see the commander,
Mm-hmm.
and like right as you're walking through the door, he's like, that son of a bitch. He goes, oh, hey, how's it going, guys? You can tell he's one of those guys that's standing and can walk around, but he's not doing so hot. You know,
Okay.
he's feeling the effects. Not like some of the other guys that are just freaking down on the ground and out.
Okay.
He goes, I was just venting about that Private Hughes driving a blasted wagon into the well and knocked the entire stone wall into the hole. He goes, now the thing is good and plugged up. The boy wasn't even sick. Anyway, with the well out of commission, we draw fresh water from the falling springs. And he goes, every time I send soldiers down there, there's something that drags them off. He goes, can you boys rectify that situation?
Well, yeah, looks like we will.
That's our only way of getting some fresh water.
Of course, we will help you get that water. Do you know what's dragging them off?
No, I do not.
How do you know when something's dragging them off?
They're not coming back. And they can't fight. So something's either killing them or...
Quite peculiar. We'll have to investigate this.
He goes, if you go out the main door, you'll see a trail to the left, and that goes down a small hill. It's maybe a quarter of a mile, and there's a freshwater spring there that's like our backup supply of water.
Are there buckets down there?
He goes, no, you can carry some buckets from here, but if we can just get that problem cleared, we have enough bodies where we can get some water, just...
Okay, fair enough. Question, we were just with the cleric, and he said we need to talk to you about...
Gaster's feather or blood wool?
The blood wool. Blood wool is a flower, and it's actually on the way to the spring. It's almost to the spring. There's a small patch of blood wool. Well, I wouldn't say small. It's small in relative size to the island, but
Can you describe what it looks like?
it is a kind of like a black flower, and it's kind of poofy looking.
Okay.
If you know what like iron wool or steel wool kind of, it looks not pretty. It's not. We call it a flower, but it's kind of ugly.
Right.
But it's used for some medicinal purposes, so we don't get rid of it.
And what about the gaster's feather? Where can we find that?
He goes, that's from a gaster, and they're on the island, but God, I haven't seen one in a while. It's kind of like a cat with like wings, and it's got this club for a tail. You kind of got to watch out for.
We're gonna have to use Malik for that.
He goes, is that a spell?
It's a thumper.
Oh, okay. Well, whatever you got to do, you got to find it first, if it's even around.
Okay.
Because, like I said, I haven't seen one in a while. When we were healthy, the soldiers kind of, kept the population down.
Maybe this is a big caster that's taking everyone off into the woods. You know how big they get when they're full grown?
Probably around 300 pounds.
Well, that is big. That could be what your problem is. My brilliant deductive reasoning is saying such. All right.
He goes, but I would really like the water done. I know you're working.
Well, yeah, we'll go get the area cleared. Figure out what's taken off.
I do appreciate it. If I could send you some help, I would.
Laszlo, can you grab these 2 buckets?
I'm not there.
Oh, you're not? I thought
I'm
you
still
were.
over by where Malik is.
If there were other people that didn't make it back, wouldn't their buckets still be there? Could we just use theirs?
Well,
I suppose we should probably just take these anyway.
yeah, I'll grab a couple buckets.
They're wooden, thin wood buckets. They're fairly light.
Okay.
All right then. Well, let's follow that path. Let's get Laszlo and Malik and head over to that area, to the falls.
Here we.
All right, so that's where we're gonna go.
All right. You head to the gate, and something strange happens. The golden kind of box that you guys are familiar with, it actually appears right in front of you.
Floating, or
It's on the ground. It's outside the gate. It's like right outside the gate.
where the trap is?
Yeah.
Boys,
Didn't you have a lever? Is that lever on the inside or the outside of the gate?
are you asking me, or are you?
Yeah.
The lever is over there by those trees.
Oh.
Why
It's
don't you look?
right next to the gate.
Yeah.
I mean, because if the gate swings in or swings out,
Right.
the lever's right here.
No, he's talking about the lever for the trap.
Right. It's right next. It's on the outside of the gate, and there's like a small tree, right, growing. It's like right in the crop, like a small bush.
Right.
So can
that-
peer out, and is there?
You can if the doors are open, you can easily just pull the lever.
Okay.
So Laszlo's gonna walk over to the corner.
Now the doors are shut right now.
How do we see the
How were they
box?
shut? We opened them. Did somebody close them?
There's guards,
Oh,
Right,
so-
but how
they're not all over the place.
is the box on the inside of the gate or on the outside?
on the outside.
On the outside, it is basically right over the trap area.
Right. Yeah. That's
So which way did the gates open, from the inside or the outside? I'm assuming they open from the inside.
They open inward.
Going inward. Okay. So Malik goes over and opens the gates,
Okay.
and Laszlo walks.
You got it's barred.
Okay, how can those guards, being so deathly sick, close the gate doors and bar the gates? Okay, so he takes the thing up and opens the doors.
Looks the giant.
You want me to roll for it?
yeah, half giant.
You gotta make a skill check, strength check. Go ahead, roll.
18.
And Laszlo is the sorcerer.
Warlock, yeah.
You lift it very easy.
Okay. open the doors, and then Laszlo walks to the corner without stepping outside of the gate to look and see if the mechanism is still latched. Like how?
It seems to be latched.
Okay, it seems to be. Does it look like how it looked in the position that it was when BA locked it? Or was it BA or was it Jackson? Jackson. Well, is it in the same position that Jackson left it in?
It looks to be.
Okay.
Do we see any shimmering of creatures that are hidden by the lever?
Make a roll.
Out of character for this, because I had wanted my guy's mage hand to be almost like part of his kind of mild schizophrenia. Could he, in a sense, use that as the same thing? Like he's seeing something that nobody else is seeing. Instead of it being just a hand, could I have it be like a creature that he could command as if it were a hand to do the same things that mage hand would be?
No, it's going to be a hand.
Okay, it has to be a hand.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, it's if your mage hand isn't visible, it's technically only in your mind. You can make up whatever you want it to be, right? As long as it doesn't go outside the rules of mage hand.
It would just be
Right,
an
but-
aesthetic. It wouldn't be. I wouldn't be commanding a creature to do some kind of attack. It's just a hand.
Right.
But my guy doesn't see it as a hand. He sees it as something else.
You can see it however you like.
Okay.
I'll definitely give you that since your character, your background.
It's psychotic.
More or less, yeah.
So you can see it however you like to see it.
Okay.
14 is my roll.
Okay. You do not see anything.
All right.
Laszlo's looking at Jackson and BA and everybody. I'm like, something ain't right with this thing just sitting there. So it's this golden box is sitting in the position where the trap door was, right?
Mm-hmm. On top of it.
On top of it. All right. So it's close enough to me to where I could use my staff and see if I can move it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll reach out with
You know that the box isn't very heavy.
right.
So, I mean, if it was a heavy box, then probably not.
The first thing I'm gonna poke at the box and see if it's actually real.
It
Does it
feels
move?
real.
And it moves.
It does move.
Okay. So then I will take my staff and kind of whack the trap door to see if I can spring it.
Okay. Give me a roll.
Just a roll.
Just a, no strength, no nothing. Just
8.
okay. You're hitting it and it feels like ground. You're not hearing any hollowness.
Bernard's gonna look over by the lever because you said it's like right. I can.
You can reach it.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure that it's in the middle position.
It's in the locked position that that Jackson left it.
Okay.
So
it's
you
locked, Malik. You can.
press it, and then you kind of gotta really press it hard
Right.
to put it in the locked position.
Yeah. It's locked. It should be safe.
Malik's getting annoyed. To Malik's recollection, because he fell in the trap. How?
You ain't the only one.
What are the dimensions of the trap?
Big enough for two.
The hole. How wide and how long?
It seemed to be about 10 by 10.
10 by 10, and that was. And that's the distance of the gates. There's no wiggle room around.
You can go around. I mean barely. I'm not going to make you roll or anything to squeeze by, but
Yeah.
I mean there's a foot and a half between the wood from the gate and then where you thought the trap was.
So Malik's gonna go around it.
Okay.
on the other side of where the trap is, and then Laszlo is gonna take his staff and slide the case, the golden case, across where it is far enough off of where we know that the trap door is, and then he's gonna walk around.
So you're gonna attempt to push it on dirt?
Yeah, I'm assuming it's dirt, to move it all the way off to where I know I can pick it up or grab it without stepping on the trap door.
Okay, go ahead and make a roll.
19.
It's a good roll.
Okay. You seem to push the box in the correct spot where it does slide across the dirt.
Okay, and then I walk around.
Okay. It's within grabbing. I mean, you can grab it.
I'm not grabbing it yet. I'm waiting for these knuckleheads.
All right, we go out.
Okay.
Go.
Just you walk over the trap, or you go.
Fuck no, I'm going around. I've already gotten zapped by that thing. And I tell Jackson, you're taking your chance. Let's see if Jackson listens. He don't listen. He goes across it.
Okay. Nothing happens.
Yeah, Jackson's like, I don't know, why are you being a chicken shit? Jackson looks at you. What's with this pushing? Come on, look at this. He's fucking stop.
As he's doing that, I'm gonna slide out the side like everybody else. And go for the trap.
You can't live all your life afraid.
Well,
We don't call for Dirty Boyz for nothing.
Laszlo says if you'd have listened to me, this place would be on fire and we'd be halfway back home.
Who, sir, would be a worshipping demons and devils?
But now we're gonna. Well, I don't even know because you haven't even told me that about the flowers. So you guys just said, oh, okay, let's go.
Oh, well, we're not leaving. My fault. Bernard says, forgive me for my insolence, Malik. Or who am I talking to, Malik or Laszlo?
Laszlo.
Forgive me for my insolence, Laszlo. We've obtained some information about the materials that we need to help these sick people get better. But before we can get that, well, actually on our way to getting that, there's the blood wool, which is one of the ingredients, is on this direction that we're heading. And we have to figure out what creature or what beings are taking the guards from trying to get water from the falls.
Oh.
You guys weren't there at the kitchen, were you?
Nope.
No.
Okay.
So-
Well, how much are we getting paid extra for that then?
You're getting food for the soul.
Food for the soul.
Yes.
Food for the soul doesn't pay the bills, man.
Right.
We're adventurers. We should.
But our original adventure was to get the stuff to the cleric to help the people that are sick there.
And that's exactly what we did.
Yeah, no, that's what we are currently doing.
No, we
There's
brought the
this-
bag. They should be good. Everybody should be cured, right? We brought the bag. That's what we were paid to do.
But if we go up above and beyond, like our good-hearted wills are, we are going to get much more in return. Reputation, status, clout. Do you know what clout is, my young friend?
We also can't get paid if
yeah,
they can't.
I know what
speak to
cloud
us.
is.
Well,
I've
clout's
been walking
gonna-
around the earth before you were born.
Well, if you know what clout is, then you know that we shouldn't even be having this conversation.
I'm just saying, we're adventurers. We should be making money.
Yeah, we are making money.
Malik's not even paying attention to your argument. He's over there dancing, waiting for you guys to make a decision.
Malik, give me
This is where Malik gets
give me a roll.
Exactly.
That's what you get for fucking dancing. Fucking glow stick Malik.
What kind of roll?
A roll. A d20.
It's called a B roll.
8.
It's called you just got the dick. You just got a pixie dick right in your ear.
You guys give me a roll too.
Oh, now we're getting pixie dicks. I'm just gonna open wide.
It's just a d20.
Natural 20.
Fucking natural 14.
You
Listen.
you're almost positive that
Malik's getting the
the
dick.
instructions were to bring these to the fort and to help them with whatever they need.
Yeah, I know that, but he's being a shit.
And you're positive that that's what was said.
Right, but we gotta spice it up.
And Malik is not.
No,
Not even paying attention. He's
no,
still
and Laszlo is the one
That's
that.
why I didn't have Laszlo roll.
Yeah, Laszlo's like, fire
Whether
it
he
up.
knows or not, he's saying what he's saying.
Laszlo is Tintin from The Crow. He's like, fire it up, fire it up.
He's good with blades, though.
He sounds like some sort of non-good character.
Yeah.
Wait.
Everyone-
that one back. I have not done anything.
Everyone,
I have not done one thing.
anyone,
Okay, hold on. You make a roll. Before you say anything stupid,
Natural 20.
you know damn well that you're supposed to help them, but you're not saying that. You're trying to just take the money and run.
Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead, continue with what you were saying. No, fuck the dice. Continue with what you were saying, with your mouth was flapping.
yeah.
I have not done in action anything that would suggest my character would be.
No, what you were saying
Yeah. That's exactly what I was
about
going to say.
taking the money and going.
Yeah.
No, you were saying something about you wanted to just take the money and go, but you didn't finish what you were saying.
Well, we don't have the money here. We got to go back and get the money. All I was saying was is we did what we were paid to do.
But you didn't.
But we didn't.
And you know damn well that you didn't. So what's your alignment?
See, this is where you're going to get the alignment dip.
Neutral good.
Oh, see, that's not good
Neutral, yeah.
anywhere.
It's neutral.
No, it's not.
Oh, it's neutral, but it ain't fucking good. So if you want to continue down that path, things may change for you.
It could. It might. We'll
And
find
it's
out.
usually not good.
Yeah.
I guess we'll find out.
And then you're going to see a glorious mage hand smack you down. But in his mind, it's a squirrel.
Mage hand can't attack.
Close.
Oh, it's going to grab you. It's going to hold you.
Mage hand can't grab you.
And I'm going to pour castor oil down your mouth until you turn into a good person.
Mage hand can grab you.
Yeah, it can. He can grapple you.
Mage hand can't grapple you.
I think it can later. It says I can't fight with it in the beginning anyway.
Right.
Not
It can
yet.
grab you.
When we level up.
It can push you, but it can't grapple you.
It can grab you.
That lower level, I would say we'd have to look that one up. Because you can only
You're
pick up,
saying
what, 10 pounds.
You're saying you're seeing the Devon thing again. You're seeing this. I'm saying it can grab you, and that is 100% a fact. You're saying that it cannot grapple you, which is 100% a fact. But you're not listening to what I'm saying.
He said he can
What's the
grab.
difference between a grab and a grapple?
A big
Dude,
difference.
that's a huge fucking difference.
Grapple's impeding your
Here.
progress.
Am I grappling this? Or am I grabbing it? There's your difference. You definitely lack the vision. So you need to keep an open mind.
Open mind.
A mage hand can grab your shirt. They can do whatever. A mage hand can grab up to what, 10 pounds?
It can move up to, or pick up to 10 pounds.
10 pounds. That's not much. That's not a grapple.
No.
If it grapples you, you suck.
I can pick. My invisible nipple pinchers.
Yeah.
10 pounds on the nipple.
Oh, that's 10 pounds on the dips?
Ooh, that's it.
Do what I say.
I've got some nipple clips upstairs, Deb, but I'm going to put them on you. We're gonna judge you.
Hey now.
Now that new.
Yeah.
Who can play the whole game with nipple clips on? If your alignment changes it, well. these nipple clips are going to change your alignment
It would
back.
take more than 3 you to fucking get those on.
Dude, I got a big Daniel. He's like a bear. He holds you. I nipple clip you.
Hey,
I don't want to be a part of this.
You
hey,
you're getting $3.
hey, Sean, but your nipple clips are like this.
No, I actually got pressure.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
All right, continue. All right, you have this box. Everyone is standing off what they think is the trap, and Jackson is standing on what they think is the trap.
Okay.
Trap doors.
Laszlo looks down at the box. Who wants to open the box?
Of course you do. Go right
I
ahead.
don't want to open the box.
Well, why'd you want the box then? I'm not fucking with it.
Well, it could be something that we need.
There you go.
Because who was the last one to have the box? Wasn't
You.
it? No, it was. Didn't I see? What's her name with the box?
That's your girlfriend. You should have wrote it down.
Yenna?
Yeah. No.
Yes.
Maybe she sent it to you as a gift because she
Well,
realizes.
But I know that she's not.
You don't know that. You probably think that she wants you.
we had a conversation about it. I know she's not magical. I know she's not a sorcerer.
This has nothing to do with sending you a present, showing her love for you.
It's got some KY in there. It's got some fucking
Nipple clams.
it's all about all sorts of shit. Some flavored oils. And
Okay. You gotta hook Devin up. He's having issues. Vegas trip.
Yeah.
Screw Tim. We gotta do an intervention for Devin. He's having issues. He's just vibrating back and forth. Remember, what was it, Van Wilder with the dog?
oh.
Balls over.
So,
Oh, shit.
Laszlo,
This is gonna be good, dude.
yeah, Laszlo will bend down and open the box.
Okay.
Malik does all the shit. You make
All right.
Malik isn't paying attention to anything you guys are saying.
A holographic image appears.
Oh shit.
And
What's a holographic image?
it will be this. Oh.
Greetings, winners. I have heard of the work you have done in my name. I have included a bonus for your exploits. Continue to serve us with skill, and other gifts may follow.
Is that the king?
That is the king. Or who you think is the king.
I think it's the king.
And you can see that there's a few items in the box.
All right, give me that box back.
Yeah, exactly. So,
What are you doing with that box? Come here, give me this.
yeah, everybody saw that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yes.
I'll look and see what's in the box.
Okay.
I'm making sure that everybody saw it. So.
Yeah.
Let me.
So you think that you're losing your mind?
Right. Exactly. Well, because I'm only a level 3 warlock, so that's kind of new to me. I'm still learning. I didn't know you could do that.
Jesus. There is chainmail that is +1. It is labeled as such. You can take the labeling as you wish, or you can identify yourself at some point. There's a small ivory goat. It's a traveling goat. It's a figurine of wondrous power, labeled as such. There is a small vial of what's called sovereign glue. There is one application, and there is a ring of water walk, all labeled as such.
What was the goat again? It was a
Ivory goat.
Ivory goat.
ivory
It
goat.
was a traveling goat. Basically, you speak the command word, which is on the label, and it
Can I
grows
see
to the
that paper or
size.
no?
Huh?
Can I see that paper? And
It grows to the size of a small donkey.
Okay. While this is going down, off on the side, my guy's like nudging something that's not there with his foot. That's his mage hand. Like what he thinks is his mage hand. It's
Okay.
just a rat. It looks like a funky rat that he's kicking. Like, get off of me.
All right, so I explain. You did that. Never mind. So I explained to everybody because I'm not sure if everybody sees what's in the box. I explained that what items are in there, and then Laszlo says,
So you take the items out.
"I haven't touched the items yet.
Okay.
I just explain it to what they are, and then do you guys who wants what?" Basically, I said I'm kind of partial to the ring, but I'm open to suggestions.
take the ring if you'd like, unless
I'm fine with that.
Jackson,
the +1 chain. That's chainmail.
Yeah.
Okay. Who wants chain? Who wants this chainmail?
can't wear chain.
That looks too heavy for me. No, thank you.
Jackson will take the chainmail,
Okay.
Okay.
and
It is not heavy. It's mithril.
sweet.
+1 mithril. Sweet.
All right, Jackson will take the chainmail, and then. Did you say the bottom thing too?
No.
Or no. Okay, I was gonna say that's not on there.
No.
The ivory goat, is that something that you could ride?
Yes.
Okay. More than one person, or only
Just one.
one?
It's like a pack mule.
Okay, cool.
But it's a goat.
That can come in handy for hauling the water, actually.
Mm-hmm.
So we're really gonna save the day with that.
I figured BA would ride it around like a royal steed.
No, I'm my arms and legs will drag. However, this is Bernard says I would like the sovereign, unless you have an objection.
I'll reach in and pluck out the ivory goat.
Okay. And Swiper McSwipersons takes the ivory goat.
Okay. I guess that's
You get the ring of water.
When the last item leaves, the box disappears.
And then the trap goes up and you fall into it.
yeah, exactly.
Nope, Jackson's the only one on it. He dies.
Jackson dies.
It doesn't because he's wearing mithril chain.
No.
Not even a scratch.
Let me scratch it.
Like a Power Ranger. Now the Blue Ranger.
Laszlo puts on the ring.
What's that good for AC?
Okay.
It doesn't say if there's a what do you call it?
Attunement.
Attunement.
It should say. If it doesn't say, what?
Let me make sure.
Have a mark. I don't know where you're looking it up, but
D&D Beyond.
then it should say in parentheses attunement or something like that.
It just says in parentheses ring.
Okay.
No,
I'll check it, but for now it's not attunable. It's not an attunement.
not required of attunement.
Yeah. I don't think there was anything that was attuned in that group of stuff.
What's that? What AC does chainmail go?
I am not sure.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That ring could be very interesting. It depends. I mean, because it's his game. But
Yeah. How so? Please indulge.
well, I was looking it up and it says depending on the DM, technically you could walk on top of lava. You will take damage, but you could walk across it as if it was solid ground.
Yeah.
It's a liquid.
Yeah.
It's a ring of water walk, but it actually should be like ring of liquid walk. Anything in liquid form, you can walk across.
Now, would it be taking damage if you were walking across lava or no?
You'll be taking damage, but not like
Thinking
you're
of
in
lava.
Yeah, you'd be taking like heat damage.
Yeah, you just,
Yeah.
which is considerably less than
Yeah.
Burning
yeah
to death.
going good.
Okay, well that's good to know. You can be pulled. Oh, there were 2 minutes.
It's actually a really cool item.
Activating this ring a standard action. So I can take it on and take it off at will. No achievement.
You can't just wear it and then engage it whenever you feel like.
No, it has to be taken off. Which is fine.
If you're let's say you're 30 feet under the water and you put on the ring, you go right to the top.
Right to the
Oh, that's cool.
And it's not like it pulls you feet first. It's
That would be so much better.
actually raises you. Yeah, it would be kind
That
of
would
weird.
be so great.
Now your feet are above the water, but you're around.
But that'd be great though if you're, if you're sinking and then
But on the flip side of that, if you're walking on water and something can come up from the bottom and grab you and pull you in.
you still go right back up since they're like, oh.
Yeah, it's just it to be a strength check.
Right. But what if they grapple you?
Well, then
And they're successful.
Then you're grappled
And you're fucked.
until they ungrapple you.
right.
So
As
they're
soon as you win a grapple check, you would go up to the top of the water, assuming you weren't dead by then.
Or you drowned and then I salute you, take your ring, and say a prayer for your evil corpse.
You know what? That doesn't
You're-
go against your alignment. In real life. I don't
Right.
know.
It's 16,
Oh, nice.
and then it would bump up to 17, without.
Right. Yeah, with the mithril.
Yeah. Now it does have a strength check of a 13. Oh no, not
does
the,
it?
yeah, not the mithril.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, not the mithril.
you only call me Jesus now.
Lightning strikes you down.
Oh, Jesus.
Now, but there's no dex modifier though.
Hey, you don't get the dex modifier?
No,
Are you sure?
yeah.
Sounds like something they should have.
Yeah,
Well,
but
he would get the deck.
his hair will get all caught in the mithril.
No.
Can the
My
chain
hair
mail-
is actually.
See, well, every time he walks, he's pulling his hair.
I don't know if you know that
I'll read up on the mithril, but
the region of bugbear that Bernard is actually they have chinchilla fur. Very soft. Doesn't tangle.
soft.
I was gonna go
Yeah.
with Queens, New York, and you put on that soul glow before you go out.
Chicken.
I get up off the couch and leave that little wet spot.
God, it's fucking hilarious. Oh, all three of them get up at the same time. It's a response.
Yeah.
Dude, if you would have started your character off like that, I wouldn't have been able to stop laughing. Every time you're done with the fucking battle,
Oh my god.
that'd been awesome.
Got my own mister.
Oh my god, that would have been fucking
In
hilarious.
the world where we're in dirt.
I got a henchman that all he does is just missed me.
Play the loot. Play the loot.
Oh, I might do that.
And then,
It's
and then you just have a button. You just play the soul glow.
Yeah, every hero got theme music. I got like a band of henchmen just playing music walking behind us. Are they gonna play the whole time? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's what they did.
That's what you spent your gold on. Every week you gotta give them X amount of gold. Just to follow us
Cheap, man,
around.
it's D&D. Couple gold goes a long way.
Yeah, couple.
All right. So you have your new acquired items.
Hell yeah, we'll move it up. Jefferson.
How does the rat's looking at the little goat? Is there something that do I have to like call it into existence, or does it just?
There's a command word.
Is there?
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
It's on there.
Oh, is it? Mm-hmm. So then I'll randomly looking at it, like inspecting it, read the name on the bottom or the word or whatever it is.
Okay.
Does it just pop into existence?
It grows from that.
Statue.
So you're holding it, you're blah, 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 and it goes.
So he's listening and backs up, like, what's going on? He doesn't quite understand.
Bah.
Guys, what is this?
It's a very large goat. It's not a small little fucking
Like a
barn
horse.
goat.
This
Like
is
a
the goat
horse-sized
that's gonna
goat?
carry
It's a
the water.
donkey size.
Donkey-sized goat.
He
But
follows your
where did it come
commands.
from? What is?
It came from your hand. You possess it, and it follows your commands.
He's kind of rambling on because he doesn't know what he said, and he just mentions the word again.
It could be whatever. You just pick a word,
Okay.
and then I mean everyone's gonna know it because they've seen it on the item.
But
It's got like a little tag,
Yeah.
almost like a fucking like garage sale. Like it's got like a little string with a tag.
Okay.
It had the command word and what the item is.
So everybody knows the command word, but since he possesses it, is he the only one that can activate it, or anybody that knows the command word can activate it?
Anybody that knows the command word can activate it.
All right, what's the command word?
Jeffro. I don't know.
Okay.
I just read Jeffro. It was on the bottom of the thing. Does it start shrinking again when I say the name again?
It is down in figurine size now.
So Rat's looking at it and he's Jeffro? Does it blow back up to full size goat?
You'll have to read the item. It may not.
Oh.
It may only operate so many times a week.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So it may be done. I don't
So that
know.
was our water carrier. Not your water.
Put some horns on it.
Tell me these things. I'll swipe up the figurine and put it in my pocket.
Rutland. If it's not you, it's Laszlo.
It may be 3 times a week or something like that. Are you looking it up?
Yeah, I'm looking at that.
The side note, I made a mention on that ultimate game screen post that's out there, that the company that's got like this new DM screen that's like magnetic, and they messaged me about maybe interested in the show, but then the conversation took a turn.
Uh-oh.
I was just like, well,
What do you mean took a turn?
it means we ain't gonna be using their shit.
Oh,
Yeah,
well, fuck them. What do they want?
Probably wanted us to buy it.
they want you to be a better player.
Fuck them.
They go, who's that guy? And I'm like, well, we get a tax break for him.
Was it the Soul Glow comments?
It has 24
Are they
charges,
not fans?
You know,
and each hour or a portion thereof it spends in beast form costs 1 charge.
Okay, so it's got 24 charges and you just spent 1.
Okay.
And then every hour it's changed, it spends another.
Right.
Okay. Does it recharge or is it just 24 and it's done?
Let me see.
No, it recharges.
Does it?
And it's only 3 hours at a time.
Okay.
So after the 3rd hour, it'll go back. Once it's been used, it can't be used again until 30 days have passed.
ooh,
So now we can't use it for a month?
Yeah, that's what
No,
it
the
said.
charges. Once the charges are
Oh.
depleted to 0
That's how it recharges it after 30 days.
after 30 days.
Once it has, yeah, that's right. Once it has been used.
I want the Evan Panther.
So basically, now you have to write down it has 23 charges
Okay.
left.
Oh, interesting. The goat can attack, but you can remove its horns and use them as weapons.
That's awesome.
One horn becomes a lance +1, and the other becomes a longsword +2. Removing the horn requires an action, and the weapon disappears and the horn returns when the goat reverts back to figure form. The goat radiates a 30-foot aura of terror while you're riding it.
It's like Love and Thunder goats.
Wow. All I did was
Any creature hostile
came up with
to
D&D.
you at start of its turn, and the aura must succeed on a DC 15 wisdom saving throw or be frightened of the goat for 1 minute or until the goat reverts to figure form. The frightened creature can repeat the saving throw at the end of each turn, ending the effect on itself or on a success. Let's see. What's a successful saving against the side effects of creatures immune?
We'll read the rest of it at halftime.
That's fine, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that goat
Cool.
fucking.
The box disappears.
And we're going to continue on down.
There is another message that pops up.
Oh, okay.
And it is also the same person. And it says that he may need you for a special mission, and he will be in contact soon.
Okay. That's the king. Hail to the king, baby. All right. Well, let's continue on down the trail to the falls, looking for that. What's it called?
Snallygaster.
Gaster feather and
Blood wool.
blood wool.
And whatever creature is taking the people because they're trying to gather water. Although I would think it would be easier to try to unblock the well, don't you think? Well, whatever. No. Okay, well, let's go.
I just already started wandering down the path.
It's called.
I figured if I argued it, it wouldn't happen anyway, so I didn't.
Why not even arguing the whole way? Oh, yeah. Good times.
Start off walking down the path, I guess.
All right.
Do we hear any noises, any creatures off in the distance?
You don't hear much other than the birds. I mean, you're going to hear insects and birds.
Do we happen to see any fey creatures of any sort?
You can roll.
Ooh.
Oh,
18.
19.
You are not seeing any.
Okay.
The commander said it was about a quarter mile.
Yeah.
You think that you've gone about an eighth of a mile ish. You figure around halfway
Right.
travel distance, and you hear a noise. You're not sure what it is.
Can you describe the noise?
It seems like rustling of
Foliage?
yeah. You don't know where it came from, but you just heard, and then it stops. You don't hear it.
Rutland, Malik, Laszlo, Jackson, be on your toes. This is where one of us gets swept into the jungle.
Malik,
Slowly step between everybody.
frightened
and the
by the sound, Does the is it danger sense? Hold on one second. Sorry. Pretty sure it's danger sense.
Yeah, so this path is basically only wide enough for single file.
Oh.
So give me a marching order.
Laszlo's in the middle.
I started going first just because everybody else was talking, so I guess I'll take lead.
Okay.
Malik's in the back.
Bernard will be right behind Retland.
Okay.
And Jackson will be behind Bernard.
Why the hell did I write that down?
Laszlo's your half giant, right?
No.
Or Malik is.
Malik is.
And Laszlo's in the back, you said?
Yeah, Malik's in the back. Oh, that's duh. Okay, sorry. Malik uses his danger sense. I gain an uncanny sense when things are nearby aren't as they should be, giving you an edge. When you dodge away from danger, you have the advantage on any dexterity saving throws against effects that you can see, such as traps and spells. You gain this benefit. You can't be blinded, deafened, or incapacitated.
Okay. So you're in the front, and there's a kind of a clear dirt path,
Okay.
or a clear path that you're walking on. It seems to be mostly rocky, but there's some sort of like a dirt mixed in.
Okay.
But you're constantly doing like this to actually see.
Okay.
And you can see that the weeds or the brush is kind of clearing up, and you see like a small opening, if you will, like where the weeds are only a foot tall. And then you see maybe, and that's in about 15 feet, you can kind of see that it dies down, and then you can see maybe 50 feet it starts back up again with the heavy brush.
Okay.
So that like in about 15 feet or so, everyone will be visible.
We'll be in the open. Okay. I'll just keep like moving forward, obviously, with the buckets. I'm assuming they have like a handle or something.
Yeah.
So they'll be looped around his arm, and he's kind of like moving stuff.
Okay.
Occasionally he like stops to kick something, but nobody sees it. It's like he's trying to shove it. And I just keep going.
Now your mage hand isn't there all the time.
No, this is part of his hallucination.
Okay.
It just looks funny to everybody else or odd because he's trying to get something off of him that they don't see.
Now you do this all the time?
Quite a bit, yeah.
Okay.
It started recently as we got the ship and stuff. He started seeing things more often.
Okay.
Are you okay, Rhett?
It's this thing, it like a rat. It keeps. You guys don't see it?
No, I don't see what you're talking about. What do I see?
You don't see anything. You see him kind of kicking.
You guys want to see what I see or what my character sees? This is...
No.
You don't? Alright, never mind then.
No, I want to see.
You can describe it, but they can't see it.
No, but you can show us the picture so we can have an idea. As he's what he's describing.
It's not done. My idea is a rat.
Oh, okay, cool.
Like a demonic looking rat. So that's what I'm starting to draw.
Nice. That's awesome. That's badass.
So maybe you think it's some brush that keeps on touching his leg, or
Right. I mean, we understand that we don't see it. That, whatever he's having, I'm thinking he's got Tourette's. My deductive reasoning says Tourette's, but we'll just go with it.
Okay, so you come out into the opening.
Yeah.
You keep on going through it.
Once I get out into the open, I'm going to start looking around to see if maybe this is what the commander was talking about. Do I see a spring or
No.
anything?
No, you don't even hear a spring. It's
All right.
We still got a ways to go to get to the falls.
you would think you're only halfway there.
Did Rat
Yeah.
communicate? Because I'm like Malik's in the back. Did he communicate to everybody that there's an opening?
I'm stepping off to the side to kind of let everybody in and just hold up until we can all
Come to the
see
edge
each
there.
other again.
Okay.
All right, yeah, we go up to the edge, and look.
It is a opening of not densely populated brush. It looks like high weeds, maybe comes up to your shins.
Do we see the blood wool anywhere or something similar, or is it all just same brush?
You do not.
Okay. Do we need to go across this to the other side?
It's just honestly, it's just looks like a clearing. It looks like maybe there was a large creature here, or something occupying the space at one point.
Does
Well,
it
let's
look like a
investigate
slipper?
the area. Why don't we spread out and walk through this grass area and look for any remnants or treasure?
It's about 30 feet by 30 feet, like where the brush it only comes up to your shins, or
Right.
like the weeds only come up to your shins.
Yeah, let's check that out.
So the rest of it seems to be
Higher.
like small bushes or trees, small trees, like
Right.
like it's like I said, it's over your head.
Right.
Laszlo will walk the perimeter, staying on the edge of where the jungle and the prairie, like the grass, Malik is just walking through, kind of using his cleaver to just kind of look, basically looking for booby traps.
Everyone give me an investigation.
Eesh.
$13.
Malik got a 12. Oop, 0. Lasso got a 16.
Okay.
$16 for Bernard.
Okay, so the 13 and the 16s,
Mm-hmm.
you guys see what seems to be like an indentation under the small brush that looks to be like a print of some sort.
Ooh, a track. How large? Well, let's investigate.
It's
My measure.
it looks to be about 3 feet wide.
Mm-hmm.
3 foot wide. By what?
About, I mean, it's
3 by 3?
yeah, it's
Just
maybe
one
a little
print?
bit, huh?
Just one print?
That's all you guys find.
Well, whatever's here.
Now, there's weeds growing from it and covering, like,
So it's an old print.
it's an old print. So it looks to have claws at the front of it.
How many toes?
3, maybe 4.
Malik is looking at it. Looks like it could be a cat. Looks feline.
It looks more like a Tyrannosaurus Rex to me. A baby.
Are there imprints of the claws at the base of the foot? Can you see the claws in the mud?
What do you mean?
3, maybe 4 claws.
You see the toes you were saying.
Right, seems to be kind of pads,
Pads.
but it's
Is there
it's not a
indications of claws?
clear. It looks like if you would have came 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 5 years ago, it would have been a clear print in mud, maybe.
Right.
But since then, weeds have grown, and you guys have kind of just put your foot in it, or you know, you notice, and you're like, oh shit, and you're like pushing out. So it's nothing that's been here lately.
Right, but what I'm saying is if I can see points at the ends of the toes like they were claws, then it's not feline.
If it might have been,
You can't tell.
but you can't tell.
Okay.
With the rains and stuff, it probably filled in maybe with dirt,
Blame it on the rain.
roots. But it definitely looks like a large creature of some sort.
Yes.
What direction is the print?
What do you mean?
Which direction was the print made as the creature
It made like
moving?
it was going in that direction 10 years ago. It's an old print. It's not going to give us a direction of where it doesn't matter.
It's not. Now, if you had multiple prints, yes, you see one.
Okay, which direction is the print facing?
Kind of like the way you guys were going, maybe.
Okay, I just want to know we're not going in that same direction.
We are.
No, it was coming at us, and we're going that way.
No, it's going
It's going with us.
somewhat.
Okay, all right. Yeah. Okay. Well, so
But
even
this
though it's an old print,
is not on the path. This where you see it is 15, 20 feet off the path.
Yeah.
On kind of like the outskirts of where
Right.
the tall stuff is really coming in.
right.
You know, the stalking point. Where it can jump out in.
Right. So just keep in mind that even though this particular print is older, it was going in that same direction. So we might be going into a area where there's creatures.
There's nothing to worry about. We're the Dirty Boys.
Mm-hmm.
We got this. Right, Rutland?
Yeah.
See? Exactly.
Yeah. Whatever. Malik actually said
We don't find any like
trap.
old dead adventures, anything like that in the grass.
You don't see any.
Okay. After a thorough walk through that area, then we say, all right, let's get back on the path. We didn't find anything of importance other than a track. Let's just keep on our toes, no pun intended. And we keep moving down.
All right.
As we're walking, Laszlo's continually looking because we're kind of going on a. It's not really a path. It's just like something's been traveling back and forth through this area, right?
Malik, what song are you singing right now?
So I'm constantly looking on the ground to see if I can pick up another track or something.
You see human tracks.
Okay. All right. So Laszlo lets everybody know we're probably on the right. We're probably going in the right direction on the right path because there's human tracks going this way.
All right.
Cool.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay, everyone give me a perception check.
Oh, I perceive nothing. 6.
20 for Bernard.
I'm saying nothing with my graph.
$19 for Laszlo. I think it was like
11 for
5.
Jackson.
5 or something like that for Malik.
Okay, the 19 and 20. See something fly to the left as you're going through. You're starting into the
Canopy?
yeah. I mean, it would be hitting you in the head, but you guys are kind of holding your swords out or whatever.
Right.
And but you could have swore you just seen something fly over to the left.
Look over to the left. What do we see?
You don't.
It's gone?
Yeah.
That fast.
So just something out of the corner of our eyes. We
Yeah,
couldn't tell what it was.
But you're fairly sure that there was something flying.
Didn't make any noises.
You didn't hear anything.
Could be the caster.
You hear me go, get off me, leave me alone.
Alex starts looking around on the ground to see if there's anything grabbing at us.
Alright. Keep moving.
Okay.
I'm looking for caster cats. Meow, with wings and...
Oh, you're looking up, I'm looking, and last one down.
You see it start to open up, and you hear water.
Alright. This is...
It's not totally opening, but you can see that those bushes and stuff are kind of thinning out a little bit.
I'd say, hey boys, we need to stay more on our toes here because we got to figure out what it is that's snatching the town guards, the fort guards, because they're not coming back with the water, and yeah.
Laszlo says, well, instead of going out into the open clearing, let's go up to the edge, stay hidden, and just see if we see anything.
Or here's another idea. One of us takes the buckets and goes over to the water to get water, and whatever's gonna pounce on you comes out. We intervene. Boom, bada bing. We got it done. And another notch in our belts.
Okay. Who's volunteering for that?
I can do it because I can sense that you have fear in your voice.
Yeah, I don't want to get attacked by
That's
a flying
fine.
cat.
Just make sure when the creature comes out, you rush out and you don't be afraid.
But Laszlo says
Here's the
flying.
buckets.
Laszlo
Thank
says
you.
flying cat. Alex turns and looks at him and goes, flying cat?
Yep, I'm screwed.
He has no idea what's going on. He's just been, he doesn't care. He's just chilling.
Mm-hmm.
Laszlo says, okay, Malik, get on your game. Need to protect BA just in case he gets attacked by a
If
cat.
I get messed up because you're over there dancing, I'm taking your shares.
No, all you gotta do is tell Malik he's get back on the clock. Let's go.
You should always be on the clock. We're not on the ship. You're on the clock. That's how that works.
He's still young. He's gonna have fun.
Oh, he's not going to have fun when he's not getting paid. I grab the buckets and I start walking. I'm going to get the water now.
He immediately gets mauled. He gets taken up and he's gone. Oh,
New character.
he's starting to pull your fur out.
Can't grab it. It's a Lucifer.
Oh, Jesus.
All right.
The musicians immediately stop playing and turn around and walk away.
Yeah.
Drop the spritz can.
Guess we're not getting paid anymore. Our hero's going.
Malik turns to him and goes, you guys know any Prince?
Start playing Party Man for the first
Raspberry
Batman.
beret.
Okay, so you said BA is taking the buckets and going get water?
Yeah, he's going to go do it because he wants to get that inspiration.
Okay. You see there's seems to be kind of like a small pond.
Mm-hmm.
You see water coming up from somewhere. It's almost like bubbling
It's
up,
like a
kind of-
springs, yeah.
right. So it's got to be
Underground springs.
somewhat close to the surface,
Right.
you think? And it's kind of running off. It's kind of creating a small little stream or creek.
Right.
And that's an opening. That seems to be like an opening where
Where the guy with the ring of water walking could have gone and got the water.
maybe. There seems to be a
Standing in the driest place.
a decent looking tree, decent sized tree,
Okay.
kind of just past where that spring is. It seems to be like in the water, almost like basically.
Right. I'm gonna go over by that tree.
Okay.
Do I see any marks or distinguishing tracks similar to the track that we found in that field?
Make a perception roll.
That's 11.
You can see across this little pond-ish thing, down the stream a little bit. You seem to see what seems to be a leg. It seems to be a human leg. Whether or not there's a body attached to it, but it seems to be like all you can see is the leg.
Sticking out from the trees?
Yeah, the weeds.
Like a naked leg? Like showing me some leg? Or like
No,
leg with armor?
It seems to have some sort of clothing on.
Is this something that the rest of us can see from the tree line?
Stand by me.
You don't know. He hasn't said it.
Yeah, no, I mean, just from our general view, from where our position is, can we see any of that or no?
No, you don't
No.
see anything because you're not over there. And is the leg facing me?
The bottom of the foot is facing you.
Okay. I'm not going to act like I see it. And I'm going to just start to get water.
Okay.
But I'm going to be listening and seeing
Malik,
it, like pretending that I'm oblivious to whatever being this is over here by the tree, by the bushes.
Okay.
Malik reaches into his pack and grabs a javelin.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at Malik and be like, "What's going on?"
You guys hear this kind of screeching noise, and you see this flying creature just come darting down at you guys.
At us or him?
Yes. Roll for initiative.
Do we get an action before the initiative?
$15.
11
Who was that?
for Bernard.
Yeah. Not really.
17 for Jackson. Oh, let me get Bernard's. I've made his. It's upstairs.
I got good guys for you,
Okay.
Bernard.
Okay. He's a good guy.
He's a good guy.
I got Bernard's upstairs. I
And he's an 11.
yeah. 17 for Jackson. He's first. Okay.
So far, yeah.
11 for Malik. 12 for Laszlo.
12 for Laszlo?
Mm-hmm.
Am I missing somebody in there?
No. But the good guys, that's me.
And you, Bernard, got what?
17, you said?
No, 11.
11. Yeah. Who was this guy was a 12? Or
Malik was a 12. Or no, wait, Laszlo was a 12, Malik was an 11.
okay.
Good guys was an 11.
Yeah, these are both 11.
Oh, okay.
So you guys actually choose who goes first.
You can go before me.
Well, Jackson goes first, right?
No. Or Jackson.
In order, yeah.
No, we're not talking about that. We're talking about the two
Between
11s.
11s.
Right.
If you guys want, you can have the highest dex goes if you guys can't decide, but you guys,
I said he can go.
Okay.
I'm the one doing the work.
All right, Jackson. You just happen to hear that screech, and you fucking look up, and there's a flying aerial beast coming down the group's direction.
Does it look like it's a cat?
It does not. It looks like it has a beak of some sort.
Do you have a picture of it?
No. I can see the picture, but I don't think so.
It's the beak and a shadow behind it as it plummets toward you.
Yeah, flying shadow beak. Oh, I hate those.
No, I'm not seeing a beak. I'm not seeing a picture.
Yeah.
Also a squid. Someone threw it over the trees at us.
Damn Red Wings fans. All right, I will.
Does this thing have a direction, or is it just in general? It's so high now, it just looks like it's coming to the area.
It looks like it's attacking the group.
Okay, but not.
I can't attack it because it's in the air, correct?
Correct.
I'm going to cast guidance on Rutland.
Okay.
You get +4
Sword?
A skill.
skill.
Oh, just a skill in general?
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you're going to do a skill check of some sort, sneak, hide, stealth, whatever.
Okay.
You get +4 to the roll.
Yeah.
Run.
Okay.
And as I do it, I go, "You're going to need this."
All right, Rutland.
I'm afraid this is beyond our power.
I don't know what to do. How far away is what? Are we still toward the edge of a clearing, or are we like out in the open now?
You're kind of out in the open.
Okay.
You're out in the open from the overhanging small trees and stuff that you were moving. You no longer have to do this. You're kind of like in that waist high brush, not to the water where the shin high stuff is, but
I'm gonna
you're gonna move without,
incumbents.
rough terrain or anything like that. So right now,
I guess I'm gonna pull out my small crossbow and fire at it.
okay, give me a roll.
17.
That will hit. Roll me some damage.
Good shot. Good shot.
4, 6. 6.
Right. All right, Laszlo.
It's swooping down,
Yes.
and we can't tell what direction it's swooping down in.
Okay, at you.
No, I mean, because he's a little bit farther away. Is it like coming away from us or to us? We can't tell.
He's close enough where he can attack anybody
Okay.
when he gets to that decision.
Okay.
I know who he's going to attack because I've already rolled, but
Yeah. I'm going to attempt an Eldritch Blast.
okay.
I'm going to attempt to pay off the Dungeon Master to give you to attack.
24.
That barely hits.
Barely hits. Alright, cool.
Roll me some damage.
10. Hold on. Always forget this shit.
24. I need to beef up these monsters.
Just remember who's attacking and kill that.
Of course. 5 points of damage.
You get bonuses to damage, or
Yeah. I can have my charisma. I get, because I took,
Who's got that much charisma?
I got 3 charisma. I got +3 charisma. But I got the Eldritch Invocations. So one of my prerequisites is Agonizing Blast. So it just adds to my thing.
okay. All right. Bad guy. Who's? Oh, that's me.
Yeah. I rolled a 2.
He attacks Malik.
Okay.
What's your AC?
17.
That is going to be a hit.
Tell us, Dungeon Master, how does he hit him?
Well, the first attack was a beak. The second attack, he attacks with a claw and misses. And the second claw definitely missed. So he comes down and he freaking swoops out at the very last second. He just turns direction, hits you with the beak, and you see that he tries to claw you on his way past. And his 2 claws, one claw hit armor and just bounced off. The other claw, he might have hit somebody else that was bad. But the beak hit you pretty good.
Does it keep flying away?
Yes.
So do we get attacks of opportunity?
No.
Which is this?
I'm going to use my Stone Endurance on this hit. I don't have a D12 though. You got a D12? Thank you.
One of those.
And what's that?
Stone Endurance, I can focus. I can shrug off injuries when I take damage. I can use my reaction to roll a D12, add my Constitution modifier to the number rolled, and it reduces the damage total.
Okay. So
So subtract 6.
okay. So you take
Giant
8
thing?
points.
Yeah, it's a giant
Holy
thing.
yowza. That's pretty cool.
8 points.
8 points.
Good. I'm glad I used that.
All right.
Is he the only one that attacks?
Yes. And now it is Bernard.
No, it's Malik.
Oh, Malik. Yeah. My guy got mixed up.
Yeah, it's
That guy.
Good idea.
I've got a Bernard one. It's upstairs. I just gotta grab it.
So,
All right, now.
very pissed off,
You like those, huh?
That's neat. That's a good idea.
he winds up like a Olympic javelin thrower and throws his javelin at it.
All right. Give me a roll.
10.
If you went those, it was a miss.
10.
Miss. All right. Is that your attack then?
Yeah, that's all I got.
Bernard, you are up. Ranged attack or another action?
Now is there's shrubbery and stuff behind me, right?
Yeah, it's everywhere. Now you can't hide in it.
No?
You would have to move about half your movement to get to a spot where you would think you can hide. Because this stuff is only like knee deep or like shin deep. So you really can't hide there.
Okay.
The
How far-
stuff that's like chest to waist high. You can kind of get down and hide.
How far away is the person that I seen
The
from
foot, the leg,
Yeah.
probably about 40 to 50 feet.
I'm gonna do a double move to get to them.
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna do.
All right. Now you can run right through the stream, or you can run through the weeds.
I'm gonna run through the weeds.
So weeds still have water, but it either way. You're running through the weeds. It's not rough terrain
Okay.
because it's like this deep,
Right.
but the stream doesn't look that much deeper. It just happens to be there's like no weeds there. You can see rock.
Right.
You know, so it may be this deep.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. So you run and get to that.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do I see over there?
You see a body that's attached to the leg. So you'll be able to check and see if it's still breathing or not next turn.
Okay.
But yeah, it's not just a leg.
Are they just like hanging in the bush, or
Yeah, they're face up in the.
and the leg just hanging down?
The leg's in the water.
Oh, it's in the water.
Yeah.
See, well, the way you described it,
'Cause
I'm picturing a leg standing, looking like
no, laying down.
Oh, okay. You didn't say laying down.
There's a figure that's laying down in that shin high.
I'm thinking we're getting attacked from him. I'm thinking he's standing because you didn't say he was laying down. All right. Well, that was a wasted turn. Okay. That's fine. That's all I do.
And it looks to be one of the city guards.
Right. Okay. I don't know.
There's no armor. They're not wearing armor.
Okay. I'll look to see if they're breathing or
Okay.
whatnot when I can. So back to Jackson.
Jackson.
Jackson is going to
Everyone sees that this creature seems to be turning around.
Mm-hmm. Now, you said before that the foliage is only like ankle high or calf high.
It's shin high where he was.
So
Where you guys are at is like waist high to chest high.
Okay. There's
But
nothing like a tree that we didn't like walk through trees at all.
You guys are walking through small trees, like branches and shit. Nothing of any significant size. But the first tree of some significant size is out there in the water that he was by.
Okay.
So there was like just trees that are 10 feet tall with the, you know what I'm saying? You got to move branches and shit. But honestly, you could probably, one of these guys could probably just snap these trees that are, the tree is like that. You know what I'm saying? So nothing of crazy size except for the one that happens to be out there. Nobody's gonna knock that one over. It's looks like it's pretty big.
It's big, yeah. Okay.
how far away is Malik? Malik got hit, right?
Yeah, they're okay from you.
Yeah.
Melee range because you guys are
All right. I'm going to touch Malik and cure wounds on him.
okay.
Sweet.
6 points you get.
Sweet.
Wait. 8, I'm sorry. You get 8.
Even better.
That's what Jackson does.
Okay. Let's see here. Rutland.
Is there, like, where we're at, the reason I was asking about the trees, something that I look like I can snap off that's like, if it's up to my chest, is it small enough around where if he takes out his sword, he can, like, cut through it? And then what I want to do is basically use it like a broom and, like, swing it over my head every time this thing comes by to, like, bat it out of the sky.
This thing is fairly big. You're thinking that it probably wouldn't affect it too much.
Okay.
I mean, it did attack someone in... What kind of armor you got?
None.
Malik?
Shield. Yeah.
Okay.
So it attacked his shield. So what? From looking at it, what size does it look like it is? 'Cause I guess in my head, I'm picturing it's something that's like this big around flying.
It's,
Like a good
it's
size.
medium size. It's
Yeah, medium's what? Our size then. So, right?
ish, yeah.
Yeah, so it's about our size.
So it's like, all right.
You're guessing 250 to 400 pounds. I mean, that's a guess.
And there's nothing it's directly attacking as if it's protecting something. It's just attacking because we're in its clearing. It seems like.
You don't know. What is clear, it is attacking.
All right. I guess then I'm
Does
just
it have a
gonna...
club tail or no?
You don't see a club tail. It does have a special looking tail.
I'll just reload and shoot.
Okay.
Crossbow again. So that's a 9. 13.
That is a miss.
Don't you got like 2 dice trays over there?
I got one right here.
That's fine.
What happened to the other ones?
I think it's under the book. Is it? Right there.
All right, Laszlo, you are up.
Alright, Laszlo is pissed. You see him start glowing. He steps out into the clearing. How close is this thing to us? Is it swooping down at us?
It looks like it's swooping down.
How close is it?
40 feet, 50 feet in the air.
Okay. Laszlo is going to hold his action until it gets within 30 feet of range.
Okay.
Once it gets into 30 feet of range, Laszlo is going to cast Snapping Sting.
Okay. What's that do?
Target must succeed in a Constitution saving throw or take 1d4 necrotic damage and fall prone.
Okay.
Ooh.
And that will be Laszlo's turn.
All right. And it's a Constitution save?
Constitution saving throw.
Let's see. Okay. It's a huge fiend.
All right.
That's
Nice.
So it comes down. You cast your Snapping Sting.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a roll?
No. For me, no.
Okay.
It's a cantrip.
Okay. And what's the save?
Constitution. Is it my Constitution?
It should be your DC.
My DC, which is hold on.
It's a little formula you got to put together.
Oh, my spell DC. Spell save DC 13.
Okay. It does not fall.
Oh,
Does it take damage?
no. Hold on. Yeah, no, it doesn't take it.
Okay. It made a 13. All right. It swoops in and attacks Rutland.
Rutland, watch out.
What is your armor class?
14.
That is going to be a hit. The beak hits you for 14. And one of the claws gets you.
Well, boys, it's been fun.
For 7.
You won't die. We got you.
It's quick. I have 3 hit points left.
Everyone noticed that Rutland got bloodied in a hurry. Malik, you are up.
Malik sees Retnan take a crap load of damage. And hold on, did I do that right? No, I did not. Okay, good. He tries that. He lays on hands. He tries to do it on purpose now,
Okay.
and succeeds. So,
Heal how much you're going to heal.
5 points.
You feel a little bit better from Malik.
And that is an action. So, as a bonus action, I reach back and grab another javelin.
Okay.
Then I'm done.
They just asked me to send them a link to one of our videos.
Who?
So I sent them episode 50. The one where I start off with the brain fart.
Why'd you send him that one?
Because it's fucking priceless, dude. It's good.
Okay.
Everyone that sees it loves it. It's like fucking Dungeons and Dragons.
All right, Bernard.
Dun, dun, dun. Bernard is going to investigate this person. Is he dead?
He is not dead.
Oh,
He is breathing.
he is breathing. Is he coherent?
He doesn't seem to be too coherent.
I'm like, hang in there, sir. We're here to save you.
You can tell that it looks like he's been picked at a little bit, or
Chunks taken out of it.
it looks like he was starting to get eaten, maybe.
I look around. Are there any like baby creatures around here that was chewing on him?
Make it perception.
Like Dragon Slayer. Remember Dragon Slayer when he's in the
Yeah,
cave?
the baby dragons.
Yeah.
12.
You don't see any other creatures. You see what seems to be maybe a sleeping area for this creature. It looks like there's some matted down weeds almost like underneath a
Canopy.
tree canopy.
Oh, okay.
But you don't see any other creatures.
Okay. I'm gonna hoist this guy up. Put him up on my shoulder,
Okay.
and I'm gonna bring him back like towards Jackson.
Okay. You get about half your movement.
Okay.
And it is Jackson's turn.
All right. Did you get hit again or no?
No, but he did.
Okay.
And I didn't heal him, or Malik did not heal him for much.
Right. Rutland, how are you?
I hurt a lot.
Okay. You're gonna need to stand still here while I address this.
Not a problem.
And I do
not a problem. I got.
I am pretty much dead at this point.
You are?
I had 3 hit points. He gave me 5 more.
Yeah. My healing isn't that great at all.
I'm going to cast Healing Word on you.
D4 plus.
Ooh, I rolled good, so. Seven. You get 8 hit points. And I'm like, this is going to bring you back to the promised land. Feel the warmth in my love.
Rutland.
I'm gonna scramble back to anything that's above my steps instead of flying down on top.
Okay.
And cower beneath trees.
Okay, so you're just looking for cover.
Yep.
Okay.
Dude, I stepped out once to do some damage and got fucked up immediately.
I'm not judging you.
That's a judging look, sir.
No.
Absolutely a judging look. There's no hiding
this is sympathy feeling bad for you. Like, my look is that of one where I'm going to bring you back from the dead.
He probably will at the end of this.
Just see,
One of
guys.
us will.
Laszlo.
Laszlo, you see him even more. He's glowing even brighter.
No glow stick punch.
Yeah, and steps out again, and as soon as it gets within 30 feet of range, I'm holding my action,
Okay.
casting Stepping Sting.
Okay. It does get within range. It does come down,
It grabs you and kills you.
and it passes again. This time, more easy. Easier. And it seems to be attacking Jackson. What is your AC?
17.
Okay. That's a miss. That's a natural 20.
Oh,
Laszlo, get this. Laszlo, get this thing off of me.
Nat 20.
So, the claw hits you for
96 points of damage.
yeah. He was scaled for D8.
I use damage transfer and give it all to Laszlo. Yeah, who's laughing now? I do like that guy in Big Trouble in Little
9
China.
points. Jackson, you take 9
That ain't nothing. I got this. Whew.
Malik.
Should have been saving those heals for myself.
Yeah.
Malik does the same thing he did before. He's gonna attempt to hit him with the javelin.
All right. Let's roll it.
11.
We're all coming back as Eric Cockroach.
That is a miss.
I can't roll with shit, man. I'm not. Like,
The one person who did it was hiding.
hide it in the bush.
I only hit him once.
They shoot.
Let's see. As a bonus action, I'm gonna grab another javelin.
All right.
And I'm done.
All right. Bernard.
All right, I as I'm running back with this guy that's almost dead, I see that's going on, right?
Yeah.
Can I make out what this creature is now that's swooping in?
You've never seen it before.
Okay.
It has wings, a beak, and it has like a tentacle for a tail, and it's flat, but then if it turns, it looks like wide, like
I have a miniature for that upstairs.
so.
With nipple clamps on it?
No, it was the miniature that you gave me.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah. Ugh. All right.
It to just describe it, it looks like a just Spacer Beast freaking tail.
Right.
So it's thin, and then it does kind of have that wide look at the end.
Right. That's called the stinger. That's called the owie spot.
Yeah, I think we've been introduced.
All right. Well, I'm going to gingerly drop the guy onto the ground. It's soft and muddy there.
Mm-hmm.
And I will draw my longbow and shoot him.
All right.
So as I'm drawing, did you have your bow out?
It's on the shoulder, but I don't think it's an action anymore to draw your.
Enough?
Yeah. Nice try, DM assistant.
Well, you always made sure
Eric,
that if
number
I didn't
two.
draw my bow out, that it was an action.
Hey, we don't have Eric, so he's got to step into the role.
Yeah. Well, no, it's just because
I got a camera on me.
Eric would
you didn't
say.
have your bow out. It's called an action.
Don't try to harsh my gig.
I'm just saying, this DM's working out better. Action for this and action for that.
You, sir, are being a turd. And that is a miss.
All right. So
Eight.
there is plenty of missile weapons flying its direction, but not hitting.
Nothing's fucking.
We are back to Jackson.
Action Jackson.
You
Yeah.
see that this thing like turns and starts to swoop again.
All right. I'm going to hold my action for when if he attacks me, I'm going to attack him with my scimitar.
Okay.
That was for your Jackson.
Yeah, that's for Jackson.
What is Rutland doing?
I'm gonna shoot it again.
Oh, that's what we're talking about.
This one.
He's on the ground.
Oh. One.
Oh, you shoot Jackson right in the face.
No, he shoots Laszlo. He's
All right.
glowing.
That does not come close, and it is Laszlo's turn.
It's Laszlo in the eye because he's glowing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to glow? You get glow stick. Now
Laszlo.
you're a popsicle.
Laszlo's gonna try to attempt an Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Well,
That is a miss.
back in.
All right. The beast swoops down at Rutland.
I wouldn't expect anything else at this point.
Miss, miss, miss.
900 damage.
Well, you actually had partial cover. You have basically a higher AC. So, but his rolls wouldn't have hit you anyway if you would have been like. So it doesn't matter.
Thanks for looking out for us.
The high was a 6. So it would just went. It flew away. Malik.
Malik, you throw another javelin at it.
Up its arse.
On the wing or something. Get it down.
One.
No, 17. So that's
That hits.
17, 20, 21. And
Well, the 17 hit, so
okay.
I'm guessing your pluses.
Yeah.
What is the damage?
1 point of damage.
No dex?
No dex with that one.
Okay.
I don't have proficiency. I mean, I have javelins, but it's
No dex bonus.
No bonus.
All right.
As my bonus, I pick up my cleaver if I have to, because to grab and javelin.
Okay.
I'm going to shoot him again,
Okay.
but this time, as I draw the arrow, knock it, I'm going to whisper to the arrow, "Seek." That's better. 15.
That hits. That is the magic number.
Does your hair get caught in the strings?
As the arrow flies, you see a spatter of soul
10.
glow.
Nice. That's what he robins his bow with. Soul glow.
So I get a bonus XP for killing it?
It is not dead.
Did it hit the ground though?
No,
It's still flying.
it's still flying. It's coming down for more.
Jackson's going to continue to do the same thing, holding his face for it to attack him.
Okay.
And then he's going to jab it. Rutland?
Rutland.
Question, out of game question, because I don't use them often. I'm looking through my spells, and I have disguise. Actually, I could use minor illusion for that, so I wouldn't need that. But is minor illusion the one that requires fleece? So one of the skills that I have required fleece.
It's a skill or a spell?
It's a illusion cantrip, minor illusion. So those components add
Then you
a
don't-
bit of fleece.
Anything third level and below, you
Yeah.
do not need the components for.
Okay.
I don't require you to have them. Any spell, third or fourth level and above, yes.
Do I see anything that looks like it's dense enough that if this thing flies into it, it gets caught? Like a thorn bush or...
I don't think so.
No. Anything like a set of rocks or boulders that if it hits it at speed, it's going to hit and injure itself?
I mean, yes, maybe.
Alright.
I mean, if it hit at speed, hit the tree.
I'm going to attempt to cast minor illusion at like the thickest mud I can see or from the water to make it look like myself standing in the open and defenseless. To see if it can... Basically what I'm trying to do is make it get stuck.
Nope. It's not. It wouldn't get stuck anyway.
No, not at all.
No, because it's swooping down and hitting you almost straight, and then swooping up. It's not going through your body into the ground. You know what
But
I'm
that's
saying?
the point of the illusion. It's not physical. So if it was to try and do that,
Right,
there
but-
wouldn't be a point to bank. It would just go right
it would
past
just-
it into
No, it
whatever's
would
there.
just go straight through.
Yeah, I see what Dave. I understand what you're trying to say.
It knows that it's not just going to slam in the ground.
It's
if
not
you're
pouncing.
there.
It's not pouncing.
It's going.
It's
back
like
up.
doing a drive-by.
Right.
It's just hitting and going. So instead of hitting you, it would miss because the illusion, and it would just keep going.
Right.
It wouldn't. It's not like it's trying to go through you. It's just trying to swoop at you and keep going.
All right.
Because I understand what you were saying, but if it was attacking differently, like doing like a grappling attack, then totally he would get hit in the mud.
I guess I'll shoot it again.
Okay. But I like what you were going with that.
16.
That's a hit.
That is a hit.
Come on, hot hands.
8.
Oh, nice.
Nice. So far, I've only done with both of my characters.
Maybe you should cough up that fur ball from you licking my ass so much. Oh,
All right.
taste.
Soul glow.
Yeah, taste my soul.
it swoops down. It's looking pretty bloody. At Bernard.
Praise the king. So,
It's okay.
Wait, is that their turn?
What?
Is this their turn right now?
Uh-huh.
You skipped last one.
Again?
Yeah.
Because you had rat.
yeah.
Yeah, because I put it on.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I'm just gonna attempt to Eldritch Blast him again.
Okay.
I'm gonna hold my action if it attacks Bernard.
I rolled 1.
Okay. First attack.
I'm gonna grab it.
Again, fucking nothing over a 7. All 3 attacks missed.
I gotta slow down.
Malik steps out, says, fuck this, and he's gonna hold his action until he swoops in. And if he swoops in to hit, he's gonna...
To hit you?
Yeah, well... How would that work?
It pretty much has to be attacking you. Unless you have a ranged weapon or a reach weapon.
It's not reached either.
So BA could do it. Bernard could do it against a body that is close, like 1 or 2 other people.
Okay.
He could hold the action. But since you just have a melee action, pretty much it's just your. If they attack you.
If they attack me, I'm gonna attack them with my cleaver.
Okay. It is Bernard.
I'm gonna let loose with another arrow, and this time saying, "You did good last time. Seek again. Seek.
Seek and destroy.
Yes. Oh, that's a 23.
Okay. Roll damage.
5.
Okay. Jackson.
Jackson's doing the same thing, holding until the
It's worked before, so you're not getting hit.
And he's like, that's what he's doing.
All right, Rutland. All right.
Natural 20.
Okay, that
Boom!
So it's
These.
Double damage.
double damage.
it has 1 hit point. I'm fairly sure you're gonna.
Yeah. 12.
It comes swooping down, and it got an arrow. It just goes right into the stream.
Into your minor.
Oh no. The water's tainted.
But just to give you like an out of character, your minor illusion would have helped the party because it would have been another body for it maybe to attack.
Yeah. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, I mean, you could have still did it.
Right.
Well, he did damage though, so that was good too. Instead of doing the illusion.
Yeah, either one. So I mean, it would just been another number on the die.
That was a
I
word,
just didn't
right?
think of it before that.
No, it's a snallygaster.
Oh,
Yeah, because some of us couldn't hit worth shit.
it's like a homebrew monster. Yeah,
Maybe.
pretty much, yeah. Okay.
All right.
So it goes down, and it's sitting in the stream.
Is it sitting in the stream or is it hit the ground dead?
You're thinking it's dead.
Doesn't look like it's breathing.
You want to go inspect?
Yeah, Malik's gonna go up and stab it several times
Okay.
to make sure it's dead.
Okay. The fat feathers that were good, they're no longer any good.
This thing's covered in feathers.
No, we need its feathers, you dipshit.
Yeah, I know. That's just okay.
I think he's counting away.
Pull out a handful of bloody chip.
You didn't tell Malik what was going on. You stab it a couple times. It seems to be dead.
Okay.
I love
I
how
turn
you,
back and I look at everybody. Got him.
I love how you selectively metagame. Well, I can't metagame that. But then he's like, oh, I see the light too, right? No, I didn't hear that.
All right, what do you guys do?
Bernard is gonna let who's got it? Laszlo or Malik over there that got the
Malik, I
Just
think.
stabbed him?
Yeah, Malik. Hey, save the feathers. We need that. That's one of the components we need.
Cool. So I lean down and I grab a bunch of feathers and I rip them out of the carcass.
Give me a strength check.
If I roll this too high, am I going to destroy those feathers?
This is where you.
They're gonna be all crumpled and worthless.
It's okay. We can play footsies.
11.
Hello.
You grab them and they do not come out. You notice that the feathers are very greasy / oily. So you grab it and they
Split it out. I could say something.
you needed a 12. You got 11.
Okay.
I'm like, Joe, so close.
I look at him and go, "You're not strong enough."
By all means.
No.
Malik gets up and walks away.
And I go, "Yep, I'll take care of this." And I grab the creature and I throw him in the bag.
The whole creature.
The whole creature, it's
very heavy.
It's your size.
I can carry it.
What bag do you have a bag of holding?
Yeah, it's called you.
Does he have a bag of
It
holding?
is a 300-pound creature.
Ooh, it's 300 pounds. All right, I'll pluck the feathers off of it.
Ah, okay.
He's got stuff in the bag. He's like, all right, Jim. Go.
He's got the beak in.
Ooh.
No, I don't. I go, you're right. Clearly, you need Herculean strength for this.
Laszlo walks
Sounds like a
over
job for
giggling,
me.
pulls out one of his daggers and sees if he can cut the skin to peel off a bunch of feathers with the skin.
Okay.
Am I gonna have to roll for that?
Yeah.
Give me a survival.
Survive.
Well, this is where you fuck it up.
Yeah, that's where I fuck it up.
Give you a hack job on the fucking, or a nice fillet.
Notice the magnifying glass.
16, no, 14.
Okay.
14.
Yeah, you can cut off it like a small chunk of
Yeah, so
skin.
how
and,
many feathers will I get?
probably a good 30 feathers.
Okay, so, and then I bind them up and I put them in my pouch.
All
See,
right,
easy.
Bernard is going to tell Jackson, "Hey, we need to help this soldier. He's wounded,
Okay.
and he's going to administer aid." Jackson will go over and administer aid to him.
Okay.
And
I think he's
No
still-
heals, just kind of like a bind wound.
yeah.
Okay.
We're low level, Joe. Yeah. I can't even throw it out there.
Give me a roll.
11.
Okay. You're able to bind wounds anyway.
Okay.
It's not going to heal or anything like that, but it'll.
Right. Are you able to summon your goat?
Yes.
Why?
He's gonna reach in his pocket and set it down and go, Jeffro!
And then we're gonna place the soldier on the goat.
All right. We're going to have to call this right now. For this episode, we're going to have a short one coming up soon. Give us about 10 minutes. So,
But
Yeah. Well, yeah. You know, I gotta go. Shit, I only got like an hour.
yeah, that's why I said we just cut it for this episode, and then we'll come back. So those of you watching on Twitch, we'll be back in 5 or 7 minutes. Give us a little piss break. And those of you watching on YouTube, we'll see you in the next episode.
all right, deuces.
Thank you.
This is the D&D Dummy Club.